Smart Bikes TV. Next to me is Bob, Executive Vice President of Specialized. It's a pleasure to meet you, Bob.
It's an honor to meet you. Thanks for this opportunity.
You talked about here at the Branchengespräch at EUROBIKE, you talked about the cycling industry as a sunrise industry. And in my point of view, this sunrise is kind of dependent on the infrastructure for bikes. And so my question is, how do you see this dependency on the infrastructure for growth? And how do you think Specialized as a brand can influence the building of such infrastructure?
Well, it's a great question. It's a matter of, the question is which comes first, the chicken or the eggs, right? So at the end of the day, we think that if a lot of people are riding bikes and they embrace it, and the more e-bikes that we sell into the marketplace, that will really drive change. And that change will be driven from the bottom up organically, and it will help to educate governments, whether it's state, local, or federal governments, to build infrastructure to create environments which are safe for cyclists.
Yeah, I see that. Let me end with a personal question.
Of course.
I'm really a fan of push bikes, so non-electric bikes. Where do you see the future of push bikes in the growing bicycle industry?
Oh, what a great question. I too am a really hardcore, pure, passionate cyclist. And it's interesting right now, what I see going on is there's a polarization. Yeah. And the hardcore cyclists, the you and I of the world, we don't want to have an association with anything that has to do with e-bikes. And so, like I'm seeing from a product standpoint, that traditional pedal bikes are getting smaller. People are buying steel bikes so that they can differentiate themselves from the e-bike guy. And from the e-bike side, from the product side, we're actually trying to be as aggressive as we can to make e-bikes look as close as we can to traditional pedal bikes. But I do see that there's still a huge interest in the health, fitness, and the performance aspect of traditional bikes. And I see that there is going to be that core group of people who are going to continue to really want to be passionate, to ride traditional bikes, to feel that reward and fulfillment that they get. And I see that happening for a long period of time. And on the flip side of it, what I'm also seeing is that from the product side, and maybe I shared this before, that the actual benefits of health benefits and the fitness benefits of e-bikes are comparable in many instances to traditional pedal bikes. So I think that people are still going to appreciate them. I'm here in Frankfurt. I see a lot of people still riding traditional pedal bikes here. And so I do think that there's still going to be a clientele of people who are going to buy pedal bikes, and I think that market opportunity is going to continue. Yeah.
So the future is bright. Bob, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Thank you for your time.
It's a great honor. Thank you.
Have a good day.
All right, thank you.